Okay, we are now continuing on Discovery Gabe. We are going to learn some more shocking and dangerous disasters. We might even learn some dangerous animals, but I'll think about it. Okay. Hurricane. Hurricanes are the world's biggest storms. They form over the ocean when warm weather makes hot, damp air rise upward. This sucks in more air, which spins around and around, building a giant spiral of swirling rain clouds. A hurricane can be 300 miles, 500 kilometers across, with wind speeds of up to 180 miles per hour, 290 kilometers per hour. Usually, hurricanes move slowly across the sea until they meet land. They can cause great devastation. Tornado. We're going to read the whole page. A tornado is smaller than a hurricane, but its winds can be even faster, up to 300 miles per hour, 500 kilometers. I'm going to read the whole thing because I like tornadoes. Don't get smart with me like I said in my last one. Tornadoes form during thunderstorms when a column of air moves downward from thundercloud. More air spirals around it, forming a cone-shaped funnel of wind. Most tornadoes look dark because their strong winds pick up dust, rubble, and debris. Tornadoes can cause devastation, flattening homes and flinging cars around as they track across the land. What to do if a tornado is coming. If you spot a tornado, get indoors and hide in the basement or in a downstairs room in the middle of the house. Shelter under a heavy table and put cushions or blankets around it to catch flying objects. Mobile homes are not safe. If you're in one, leave it and shelter in a solid building or a purpose-built tornado shelter. If you're outdoors, if you're in a car, get out of it and run for shelter. Tornadoes can lift cars high into the air, then drop them. If there's no building to shelter in, lie down in a ditch and cover your head. Sky sign. You can sometimes tell when a tornado is about to form because the sky turns a strange dark green color. Danger rating, risk rating. Unlikely. Hundreds of tornadoes happen every year, especially in the USA, but as they are small, they are unlikely to hit you. Oh, come on. Survivor rate 80%. If you're caught in a tornado, you will probably be safe if you know what to do. A killer tornado tears up southern Maryland in April 2002. Wind speeds reached up to 318 miles per hour, 509 kilometers per hour, killing 2 people and injuring 95 in the devastated lives of the fire. There's the picture of that killer tornado. Might not see it real well, but it's right there. Ice storm. I'm gonna read the whole page because skip this. We're gonna get some maybe ice storm. An ice storm may sound wild and violent, but ice storms can be actually quite peaceful. However, they are still dangerous. They occur when very cold rain falls in freezing cold weather. The rain is liquid, but as soon as it lands on icy cold roads, huts, and trees, it freezes solid. Over time, a layer of very thick, heavy, slippery ice builds up, as well as causing skidding accidents on the road. Ice can weigh down tree branches, roofs, and power lines until they snap. Very dangerous.
Why were they so able to
What to do when an ice storm strikes? If possible, stay indoors. Falling ice, tree branches, and power lines can be deadly. Driving in an ice storm is a bad idea, as roads are slippery and can be blocked by falling trees. If you're cut off, ice storms can cut off electricity and communication cables, leaving you isolated. Isolated means single. Stay in and wait for the emergency services to check you home. Combat the cold. If you're cut off with no heating, try to keep warm. Everyone in the house should gather in one room with blankets, duvets, hats, and gloves. If you have a cool or wood fire or stove with a proper fluid chimney, keep it lit and huddle around it. Top tip: never ever bring a barbecue or other outdoor fire devices indoors to keep you warm. They can give off poisonous fumes and have killed several people in past ice storms. Danger rating, risk rating. Likely. Ice storms mainly happen in the USA and Canada. A bad one comes along every few years. Survival rating 95%. Usually most of the people caught in an ice storm survive. A severe ice storm in 1998 in eastern Canada and upstate New York caused 4 million people to lose power, some for weeks. See? Here's the picture of the ice storm. See how it got the wires. Frog fall. This might sound very weird to you, but it probably sounds something like that doesn't even happen, or it's gonna be hilarious to you, but it's disastrous. Frog fall. Can it really rain frogs? The answer is yes. And it can also rain toads, fish, birds, jellyfish, and various other animals. These mysterious falls are very rare, but they have been reported around the world. Experts think that sometimes a water spout, a kind of tornado or water, sucks up sea or lake animals and carries them overland, where they fall back down. Flocks of birds may fall like rain. Flocks of birds may fall like rain after flying into storm clouds. What to do? If it rains animals, these events are very rare and cannot be predicted. If you suddenly find frogs, fish, or any animals falling around you, head for shelter immediately. The danger is that it will be so major fast that you forget to run for cover. But even a small frog or fish falling from a great height could seriously injure you. That might not sound real to you, but it's real, and the book never lies to you. Oh, it could, but I don't think this one's going to. Anna Claiborne written, and she doesn't live up. After the shower. When the weird weather is cleared, you might be tempted to go and examine the animals. Take care, animals may have been known to survive the fall, and they may bite or sting. Because they're so nervous about what just happened. I only just have 10 minutes. Did you know animal showers have been happening for thousands of years? Frogs and fish falls were reported in medieval times and in ancient Greece. Danger rating, risk rating, rare. Showers of animals are pretty rare, and it's even less likely that one will fall on you. Survival rating 95%. Animals falls have not claimed many lives, but a falling animal could be dangerous if it hits you. Dust devil. I don't know what that is. A dust devil is a spinning spiral when it picks up dust or sand as it whirls along. It is similar to a tornado, except that dust devils usually form in hot, clear weather. Dust devils are usually small, sometimes only as big as a person, and most are not harmful, but sometimes they can be bigger, up to 300 feet, 91 miles wide, and as much as 1,000 feet, 305 miles high. Now that is big. The strong wind and fast flying particles in the dust devil can be dangerous, like it can get in your eyes and blind you. What to do? Dust devil conditions. Dust devils are more likely to form in dry, flat places during hot, still weather. They happen when the sun heats up the ground, causing a column of hot air to rise upward. So keep a lookout for them in hot, calm, dry, or desert areas. If you see a dust devil looks like a tall, spinning column or funnel of dust or sand. If you see one, you may be tempted to look more closely, but it's best to stay away, just in case. Shelter inside a building or vehicle and watch for a safe distance. You might not be interested in this stuff, so that means you're probably not gonna go to it if you're not interested in this stuff. If you're caught in a dust devil, as in any sandstorm, crouch down, cover your face and head. If your car accidentally drives into a dust devil, slow down and stop until it has passed by. Did you know? Dust devils go by several different names. A dust devil can also be called a dancing devil, a dust whirl, or a willy willy. Danger rating, risk rating, likely. Dust devils are quite common in warm, dry areas. Survival rating 95%. Dust devils have been known to harm people, but it's unlikely. A dust devil in Etosha National Park, Nimbaya. Here's might not be able to see. You can't see that picture. I don't know if you can see it. Water spout. Like a tornado or a dust devil, a water spout is a towering, swirling wind spiral. The difference is that it happens over water and sucks water up into it. Water spouts can occur when a tornado forms over the ocean. They suddenly form in cloudy weather because of the way warm, damp air moves over the water. They are found on lakes or in the sea, usually close to the shore. The main danger from water spouts is that they can upturn boats or swamp them with water. Ball lightning. The phenomenon known as ball lightning is very strange and little understood. It usually appears as a glowing floating ball around 6 to 12 inches, 15 to 30 centimeters across. It may float around for up to a minute before disappearing with a popping sound or a small explosion. Ball lightning can happen during thunderstorms, but it has been recorded in normal weather too. It has been seen from buildings, boats, submarines, and aircraft. Some scientists think it has something to do with electricity, but they don't know exactly what it is. What to do. If you see ball lightning, stay calm and move away from the lightning slowly and carefully. Don't panic and run away wildly or run backward. You could trip and get hurt. There's not much point shutting yourself away in another room. As ball lightning, you can move through solid doors and walls. Instead, watch the lightning to make sure it doesn't get too close to you. It will most likely float away and disappear after a few seconds. Lab lightning. Scientists are trying to create ball lightning artificially by running electrical energy through various substances. They have succeeded in making several small glowing balls. Danger rating, risk rating. Unlikely. Ball lightning is fairly rare and very hard to predict. Survival rating 95%. Most ball lightning does not harm people, but it can cause burns and make holes in solid objects, like houses and buildings. One of the very few existing photographs of ball lightning. Down there is ball lightning. We're going to read one more. Heat wave. A heat wave is a period of unusually hot summer weather, 10 degrees or more above an average. A combination of sunshine, lack of wind, and high humidity, moisture in the air, drives the temperature up. Heat waves are often worse in cities. In the countryside, plants and trees have a cooling effect and the temperature falls at night. But in cities, buildings and roads store heat all night long. Hot weather might not sound dangerous, but heat wave can actually cause thousands of deaths. What to do? If a heat wave is predicted, don't plan any strenuous activities such as hiking, sports, or building projects. Stock up on sunscreen and make sure you have a sun hat. Keep emergency numbers handy. During a heat wave, stay indoors in the middle of the day. Use air conditioning if you have it or not. Close curtains, open windows, and use fans to keep your house cool. Drink lots of water and cold drinks, but avoid coffee, strong tea, and alcohols that can make your body use loose water. Outdoors, wear a hat and long, light, loose clothing. Slow down and avoid running around. If someone gets too hot, people can die during heat waves from overheating, especially the old, young, or unwell. Signs include feeling hot, sick, and dizzy, a red rash, or no sweating. If this happens, call an ambulance. Use cold water to cool them down. Danger rating. Danger rating, risk rating. Likely. Heat waves are a danger every summer. Some experts think they are getting worse. Survival rating 90%. Of the people affected by a heat wave, most will survive, but if heat waves affect whole countries, they can claim many lives. Claim means like kill. Temperatures reach 106 Fahrenheit, 41.1 Celsius in New Jersey in 2006. Here's pics of someone cooling them off because it was so hot. That's all today. This is Goodbye from Gabe's Discovery.